Hey guys, it's Laura Bazell, and I just finished up my meal plan for next week. And I wanted to share with you how I go about doing this because I know that when you don't have a meal plan or you haven't been planning your meals, it can be very, very overwhelming at first. What I do is I'm in love with the 21 day fix style of meal planning, and it makes it so easy. And I know when I post my meal plans, they have all these colors on them, and you're probably like, what does all that mean? So basically, when you get the 21 day fix, you get containers that are different colors and they are different sizes, and it's the exact portion of how much of that particular thing you should be eating. So, green is obviously vegetables, the purple is fruit, the red is meat, the yellow is your carbs and your starches, and the blue is going to be your healthy fats. And then the orange is like your other category, like your oils and things, your seeds and things like that. There's a really great picture of it right here that just shows you how great these containers are. And you can actually order these separately for like $20. So let me know if you're interested in that. Um, Anyways, so you don't have to be doing the 21 day fix to use this style of meal planning. In fact, a lot of the new programs like PIO and Insanity Max 30 are going along these lines, and I think it's because everyone else is really in love with this too. So for me, when you figure out how many calories you need, and you can look at the guide that I've given you for that, and if you don't have that, ask me and I can give it to you. And once you figure out how many calories you need, you can look at your category. This is the one I fall into. And then it tells you exactly how many of each one of these you need. So what I do is I put that on the side here. Now, my plan is in a Google Drive document. So if you have Gmail, you can go to your Gmail account. And if you don't have a Gmail account and you love Google Drive, I would suggest that you get a Gmail account, even if it's just to use for Google Drive. So when you're in your Gmail account, you click here and it's going to let you go to Google Drive. And this is the most amazing program because you can create PowerPoint, spreadsheets, documents, everything on here. You can save it right on Google Drive and you can share it with anyone you want. So what I do is I go to New and I go to Google Sheets, and you only have to create this once because you can use it over and over again. And if you are completely like, this is too much technology for me, message me and I can share this with you. If you have a Gmail account, I can go and click share and you'll get an email and you'll be able to open this and you can actually save a copy of it in your Google Drive, and then you can open it up and you can just edit on mine if you like. That's completely fine. So anyway, so I put these on the side and I use this as a reference, and it just makes meal planning really easy. So what I do when I meal plan is I take my meal plan from the week before and I say, okay, what did I like? What didn't I like? What didn't work for me? Like, did I not get my did I not have time to make my scrambled eggs in the morning last week and totally failed at getting that in? Or was the Shakeology just at the wrong time of day? I wish I would have had it at this time. So I think and I reflect back onto what I did the week before, and then I decide what I'm going to change. So this is actually my finished plan. But so I went in, and instead of having an English muffin like last week, I said, you know what? I want to get my berries in. I want to get one of my fruits in the morning because I never end up getting that in because I just get too full. So I figure I'll put my berries in my oatmeal, have my 2 hard-boiled eggs, very convenient. Is this meal plan going to be perfect? No. Is your meal plan going to be perfect? No. Meal plan's never going to be perfect. Stuff always happens in your life where you're going to mess up your meal plan for that day. But if you work really hard to try to plan it each week and you can start getting used to following this plan, you're going to be able to tweak your plan each week to get better and better. Now, you're probably wondering, how does she eat the same thing every morning? Well, you know what? I'm a creature of habit, and I can change the type of berries I have in the morning, and that is enough for me. It's so much easier for me to follow the same plan every day because then I don't have to think as much. Now, you might be someone who wants something different every morning for breakfast, and I say go for it. But I like to have my vegan chocolate Shakeology, and I'll eat a half a banana, and on the 21 day fix, a banana is 2 purples, so I end up getting half my banana stolen by the kids anyway. So um, I'm just going to throw that half a banana in my Shakeology, throw the spinach in there too, get my extra greens. And then, and I change this a lot, but this is just a very simple salad that I make. When I put the chicken, we make this chicken salad in bulk. And I give myself the option, if I don't feel like having that, I can have cottage cheese. So very simple salad, no dressing. I just use the chicken salad as the dressing. And then this is the part that really gets fun each week, is I like to find different recipes to put in here. Now, I like to look in the meal planning guides from Beachbody. I also like this one right here is an awesome spaghetti squash recipe for lasagna, and we love lasagna. So we're gonna have this, and I'm gonna add chicken into it so that I can get my extra red. Now, the great thing, what I love about this is I wouldn't even think to do that. I would just make this, and then we just wouldn't have that protein. But I'm gonna know that because I'm using this method. So then next week, if let's say I wanted to have um, oh, let's say chicken soft tacos that day, I would just leave this the same. I'd say, okay, well, we're going to have romaine lettuce with that, and I'm going to put tomatoes on it. And then I'd change this to the tortillas, and I would leave the cheese. So it's very easy. You don't have to go reinventing the wheel. You can spend about a half an hour. And let's say the next week, I'm like, okay, well, that worked really good. It was really yummy. I'll leave that on there. Or maybe instead of having chicken pita pizzas, we'll have um, some other type of, maybe put beans on the pizza that time, or maybe put meatballs on top of the pizzas or something. You'll find that your family will really love a certain thing. Like, for example, these pizzas, we have to have these every week now because they really, really loved it. So this is how I do my meal plan. I hope this helps. Please message me if you need any help with this. I used to be someone who was like, I don't need to plan my meals. I just like to be creative. Well, you know what? I do like to be creative. However, I find that if I plan these meals out, we use less food, we save money at the grocery store, and I have more energy because I'm actually eating what I'm supposed to be eating and not just sort of randomly eating things all day. And when I randomly eat all day, what I do is I accidentally eat way too many yellows and way too much like peanut butter sandwiches and things like that I just out of desperation because I'm like starving. Okay, so I hope this helps, and thanks for watching, guys, and let me know if you need help with this.